Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday, almost at the end of the week. Starting off with Jurassic Park for the Genesis, music-wise, the jungle theme. This was one of the very first games I ever had, and it is solidly an okay game. I was kind of excited that they limited run did re-release of it, and it's even on my Steam wish list. But I'm kind of on the debate on whether or not I want to get it and play it because there's no way in heck I'm actually going to be able to beat that one. Um, it's rough. It's not a terrible game. It's a little rough around the edges, and yeah, I'm not sure I'd be good enough to actually beat it. But maybe I will. And it comes with some of the other games in the series that I never played, like the um, Super Nintendo version, or I might have played it like once at a friend's house. But I hear that one is next to impossible as well, so I'm not sure if I want to stress myself out with something like that. I used to be really obsessed with Jurassic Park as a kid. It was a lot of fun, and I was the dinosaur kid. You know what I mean? And it was a lot of fun. Like kind of seeing it be a little bit more mainstream. But yeah. Anyway, it's Neva time, people. Let's jump into some Neva. Hey, Propalio, welcome in. I'm reminiscing about Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis and how it's not a bad game, but it's a very rough. It has some very rough edges. Yeah, I I'm tempted to get it on Steam and then do it on a Saturday night for classic gaming. But it's also really hard. No, no, it isn't. I think that might be Rampage Edition, if I were to make an educated guess as to what the craziest of the Jurassic Park games are. Though I think one of the ones I sort of have like a real love for is the um, Sega CD Jurassic Park point and click. Uh, I never beat it. I got really close. I think I got pretty close anyway. The part I got stuck on is you have to go around the island collecting eggs, and the raptor level was really tough. So I was never able to beat that one. It also kind of scared me as a kid because it's like you're in the dark and raptors are attacking you from every angle. So, but yeah. All right, cool. We're gonna start up some Neva. We'll see how I do. Okay, is that actually capturing the right window? Looks like OBS is failing to grab. There we go. That looks better, I bet. All right, we're gonna see how well I do. I am exhausted. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. It has been a really, really long day, and I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do, but we'll do our best. Hmm, interesting. Alright, chat. Where am I supposed to go? Hmm. Alright. Oh. Oh, chat. I get it, and I feel silly. There we go. I think I did that to myself last time. He's doing pretty good there. Oh boy, I can do this. There we go. Alright. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I know what. I keep pushing the wrong button. Okay. Alright, chat. Really helps if you're using the correct button for dodging. Oh my gosh. Feeling a little silly. Okay, that was definitely just me being bad, though. Alright. Okay. Alright. Gotta get into the rhythm. Okay, so wait for it to get really close. There's that one. Okay. Still having really bad, like, getting used to the timing on that one. Okay. There's that. There's that. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. A little bit. Oh, did not like that. Okay, that was also bad. Okay. Okay. Sorry, trying to figure out why my controller's so sticky. Like, the R2 button is sticky. And I think I mentioned it last time. Like, it was very annoying, and I'm always trying to figure out, is there something... I think it's a mechanical failure on it, which is weird, because I don't really use this controller very often. Just taken aback as to how gorgeous this game is. Hmm. Not entirely sure how to get up there. Alright, chat. We don't gotta stress it. I've never worried too much about trying to 100% a game, and in this case, this is no exception. We'll just play it and enjoy it for what it is. And I am certainly doing that. Oh. What a blockhead. Neva worry about it? Yes, very good, Perpalio. I'm very proud of you. Embrace the pun. It is the way. This is the way. Oh, I see, I think. Oh man, I thought I was gonna get that. Ugh. I need to stop falling off these cliffs. There we go. Much better. I don't think I can quite get up there yet. There we go. Let's see. Let's try that again. Okay, well, who? Dang it. Weirdly, this doesn't seem really like a hard fight. I think I'm just being bad at it. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. There's just going to be an infinite amount of these, aren't there? Yeah. There we go. I don't think I'm going to try for that flower. I'm going to let that one go. Hi, Serene. Welcome in. Good to have you again. We are in the third chapter, Winter, and I just wanted to point this out, 'cause, like I am absolutely digging the visuals. I I can't feel like I can't say that enough. Boy, this game looks good. Just want to show off that scene as I was walking through. It's really neat looking. Winter plus stars plus galaxies. I love that. How are you doing, Serene? How you holding up for the night? Watch for a bit, doing some errands. Oh, no worries. Thanks for dropping in at all. I mean, I genuinely appreciate it. Even if you're just here, you know, in spirit, you know what I mean? It's so nice to have people jump in. So, thank you as always. Yeah, lurking, exactly. Lurking's fine. I appreciate lurkers. It's very chill tonight. The level lends to it well, but you know, just kind of, to be perfectly honest, kind of low energy. It's been a long day. I had a lot of projects I had to get done. I got most of them done, which was nice. But I'm like, a lot of like physical labor sort of stuff, so I'm really worn out. That was bad. Seriously? Um, so yeah. I apologize, in fact, for kind of not being super energetic, but hopefully it's still like fun to watch anyway. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. And even if I'm not talking too much, this game has pretty gorgeous music, so hopefully nice to listen to in a way. was an Aaron and Jor kind of day. You too, Perpalio? Were you running around? Oh, boo. Ah. Yeah, must. It's in the air, I suppose. Thank you for nuking the bot. Ow. Ganoosh. Caught between a block and a hard block. Yikes. Hard block cafe. There we go. Look at me. Alright, chat. Found the YouTube thumbnail for today. Sort of giving me like the ice cave from Ocarina of Time sort of vibes, or maybe kind of a cross between that and the fight with Mirror Link. Alright, so chat, the secret is you hide in the corner, crouch, and just start stabbing. Oh, I see, I see. Didn't jump quite high enough for that one. Okay, guess I can't make that one. Thank you as always, Propalio. What'd I do without you? Be lost, I tell you, lost. Oh, I didn't realize I was on 1 health. That was dumpy. All right, let's try that again. Not quite far enough with that jump. Ugh, poop. quite a few of them. Ugh. Starting to make the same sound she does. Ah, darn it, so close. There we go.
Neva. Neva.
There we go. Okay. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oh, not quite high enough of a jump. That's alright. Heading out, Serene, for the night. It's going pretty good. I never thought I would get this far. Okay, good. I'm glad that you stick around for a little bit longer. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, welcome back in. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Couple of, I don't know, semi-tough boss fights. I'm getting used to popping balloons here as a new mechanic. Doggone silly streamer, exactly. They look gross. They do look a little manky. The way they pop and splort and scream, I don't like it. I don't like the enemies in this. I mean, it works well, but they nasty. I don't wanna have to look at that. Nightmare fuel. You can ride the dog now, or at least we're able to ride the dog. Dog, dog gone. Dog is gone now. Yep, yep. Also, and I've said it before, but I see moments like this and like, I wonder if they've played Journey before. Should have just adopted both of them. I agree, Serene. I think I should have. Why not both? I don't know why I would just leave them like that, Bo. I didn't want to. It's a good puppy. I was wondering if they just let me go. The game has suddenly gotten a lot harder. Because my attack is now debuffed a lot without Doggo to help me out. Plus, I don't have Neva's ability to distract and hold down enemies. Oh, okay, yeah. I see. No munches? Exactly that. Yeah, no, it took me a second, but I got it. Yeah, that was I was getting really used to that mechanic, and it helped me out immensely. And now it is gone, and I am sad. That's all right. We will survive. And I suspect, seeing as Neva is technically the title character here, I don't. I suspect we'll at least see her once more. Call it a hunch. What's um what's the name of the character I'm playing? I don't think we have a name for the character. I think we only know the name of Neva. It's probably Neva too. I'll second that. Okay. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so possibly that might be a flower or something up there, but I'm not gonna stress it if it is. Neva or Neva 2, like Mewtwo. Technically, Neva Dog should be Neva 2. There are very important questions you're asking, guys. I just don't have a good answer for you, unfortunately. Just calls the dog Neva for short. So when I played Pokemon for the first time, creepy. When I played Pokemon for the first time, like there in Cinnabar Island, there's like the research notes that tell you about Mew and how Mewtwo was created. And I think when I got my Mewtwo, I just named him Mew. Wasn't confusing enough, you know. Oh, ouch. You didn't hear. Yeah. All right. Let me hold on. Hold on, chat. Sip of water. Sip of water. My tongue's all just won't function properly anymore. Let me try that again. I can read, really. I can. I didn't nickname my Pokemon in the first game. I got into it later. Yeah. No. I always enjoyed doing nicknames for the Pokemon. Um, and sometimes I tried to do something based off what the Pokemon looked like, and sometimes I would just give them like actual human names. So like in Gold and Silver, I would just like name it. It's like this one's name is Sam. This one is John. I had fun with it. Though I think there were a couple Pokemon that I just like gave their own name to when I couldn't come up with an idea. So, but it's been so long, I don't think I could even tell you which ones those were anymore. Um, which is to say, what I would do is I would like give them the same name, but I would like instead of keeping it capital so that it would change with the evolution, it would stay with the first form. I'd like give it like a proper capital letter and then like lowercase afterwards, which was technically a rename. It was silly. I'm not quite sure why I did that. In one of the games, I named all my main Pokemon after Greek mythological figures. That's awesome. Do you have a Heracles? It did. Still have them actually. Excellent. Ow. What a jerk. Transferred him over through different methods to modern games. That's excellent. It's always fun when you can do that. In fact, I'm going to be honest, I did not really play much of Gen 3 because, and this is really petty, I could not transfer my Pokemon from Gen 2. So I'm like, well, I'm not interested in playing it then. And so I did not, ow. So I did not play Gen 3 for many, many years. In fact, I don't think I've actually ever beaten Gen 3. Although, in all honesty, I love Pokemon, but I do not really play it anymore. Not because I don't like it, but just because it's so much of a time sink, I cannot play it. Like, just too many other things going on in my life to play. And it's kind of sad because it is genuinely... I really like Pokemon. I tried to start Sword and Shield and then just did not get very far because of lack of time. Didn't play Gen 3 at all. Yeah. I also, like, there was another small aspect to it, which was that, okay, I think I might see. I'm going to try this real quick, chat, sorry. I didn't really like the Pokemon designs in 3 either. Like, it was a more of a minor factor for me, ultimately, but, yeah. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that as fast. Yeah, okay. If you're wondering what I'm doing, if you look in the center of this room, there's a wall that has flowers that you can climb. I assume that's one of those flowers, but I'm not 100% sure what pattern I need to initiate to get up there, and I'm too tired to try to figure it out. You liked Sword and Shield. I know a lot of people seem not to care for it, but I enjoyed it pretty well. Had issues, but I think a lot of character and Pokemon designs were fun. Yeah, I liked the world, and I liked the art. And I know there's sort of an art style to Pokemon, but it just looked really nice. It felt like it was really had come into its own. And I know like Scarlet and Violet are good looking games too, but you know, as everyone knows, you know, they've got some performance issues on the Switch one. I think that detracted a little bit for me. I like the gym leaders quite a bit. Makes sense. Pokemon is a huge sport that's watching huge teams. Yeah, that it's a Gigantamax form. Is that what it was? Or Gigamax or something like I can't. I'm sorry. It's like I said. It's been so long since I played it. Oh, oh shoot! That I was not expecting that. But yeah, if I had Gigantamax, okay, made for a fun gym crawl. Yeah. No, I liked I liked a lot of the ideas for that one, and had I more time in my life, I probably would have spent more time with it. or would go back and play it, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, you know? Pokemon is just one of those ones I've had to kind of set aside, unfortunately. Um, what do you guys like for Generation, though? Do you have a particular favorite? Tough question. Yeah, it's not necessarily an easy one. I will cop to that. I really like Gen 1 probably the most, just because I have so many fond memories of it. But I like Gen 4 quite a bit as well. That's probably my next favorite after that. I don't know if I like this, chat. Level with you, this is gnarly. This kind of reminds me of the Legion fight in Castlevania, even though we're not technically fighting it yet. Ooh. Oh no, what have we walked into? Gen 4 wasn't bad. I liked it pretty well. I liked Gen 6. Some way were a lot of fun. I didn't get the question. The ad break ruined it for me. Oh, what's your favorite generation of Pokemon?
Neva.
Oh, what? Boo. I didn't even think she had hit me with that one. Puppy! Puppy! Also, guys, hold on a second. I need to catch up on some back scroll here. A whole bunch of stuff was happening while story was going on. Okay. Alright, X and Y, those are up there as well. Scarlet was one of my favorite on the Switch. You finished Scarlet and Violet. I'd like to give an honorable mention to Legends Arceus as well. Yeah, I heard it was really good. Um, I mean, I've heard, you know, other than seeing a little bit of Scarlet and Violet, I haven't really played with it, but I heard it was also good other than the performance issues. Better idea of what I thought of it after. For me, it felt like Scarlet and Violet were so close to being great, but made some odd decisions that baffled me. Want to play Arceus as well. Okay. Performance issues didn't bother that much. Feels like Nintendo does with all their consoles. They get a little too big for their britches designing a game. They'd done a level scaling difficulty system for the gyms, so you could do them in whatever order. Scarlet and Violet probably would have been my fave. I get that. Really disappointed me that wasn't the case. I also like being one of the few people who decided to fight Tulip as my second gym leader and win. Yikes. Okay. I wish I knew. Yes, Pokemon plus eye trauma. There we go. Other thumbnail potential. Yes, I agree. That one's actually Neva 2. Actually, I mean, maybe it's Neva 3? It's like Pika Blue. Puppy. Anything else over here? Ooh. Mind you of sandhill cranes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Actually, believe it or not. The only thing that kind of held me back is I wasn't quite sure if that was sandhill, so I'm like, I didn't want to like sound too dumb. But very pretty. In fact, to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they were more or less just supposed to be sandhills. But maybe a little bit bigger? Deer. Can I pet the deer? Nice. Well done, doggo. Definitely bigger. They have the pretty red crown. Yeah. Okay, cool. Ooh. Here's all the flowers, perhaps. So I missed 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, something like that. Got quite a few, but not quite all of them. Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they? They're pretty large birds, aren't they? Sleepy doggo. Once again, having a hard time trying to figure out what's going to be a good thumbnail for YouTube. Lots of good choices. Very good. Also, I see your tiny rip bozo Propelio. Thank you for that. I nearly started snickering at the middle of the sad. Thank you for trying to ruin the moment. Good job. No, that was really good. I am excited to see more stuff from Nomada. I think it'll be a while because this just came out at the end of last year. But really beautiful game, good storytelling, beautiful music. I had a blast. Hopefully you guys liked it too. Thanks for hanging out. I was also kind of excited. I've also been playing a game called Spiritfarer, which I'm not sure if you've seen come into one of those yet, Serene. And the studio that did that, they just announced a new game as well. I think it was part of the PlayStation. I don't know what the PlayStation like, the Sony like game, the Sony Directs are called, if you will. Um, I don't think it was State of Play, but maybe it was State of Play. But they announced a new game that looks really good. So I'm trying to remember the name of, and I'm probably not going to remember it, but I'm excited to try the next one from them as well. It feels like in a lot of ways we're kind of in a golden age of indie gaming, which is really nice. Well, hey, Serene, if you want, I have a couple episodes up on YouTube, and I'll be playing it again soon. I'm not super far into it, so it'll be pretty easy to catch up if you wanted to. But I've done three plays of it, about an hour each. Might have to make it sound cooler. Okay, see if I can sell Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer is a game where you have taken over for Charon, who has retired and is passing over to the next realm. And you get a barge and you go through the spirit world picking up people which seem to have some sort of relationship to you, at least so far. And they take up residence on the barge, and you help them solve their perhaps unfinished businesses to some extent, or help them work through trauma, I think, before ultimately you let them cross over. I haven't gotten anyone to cross over yet, but I currently have 3 people on the barge. What seems to be my character's Stella, friend, her uncle, and a former teacher of hers. I'm not sure. Did that make it sound cooler? It's like part farming sim, part resource management, part cooking sim. It's got a lot of irons in the fire, which might be its only part that I'm kind of like, it almost feels like it's trying to do a little too much. Um, but I'm enjoying it. Is it a roguelike? It is not a roguelike. You get to play as Hermes from Futurama. Yes, exactly that. A limbo master. Oh, thank you, Serene. Yes, you are a limbo master. Very good. All right, y'all. It's late. I should probably finish this up. As always, thank you for being here. You are all so appreciated. I mean that genuinely. If you feel so inclined, if you haven't, and you would like to help me out, you should totally follow me here on Twitch. If you feel even more inclined, you should go follow me on Blue Sky, where I post updates, like go streaming, or sorry, go live notifications, as well as when I post these VODs onto YouTube. So if you want to help me out with that and sneak over to YouTube, throw a couple likes around, comments, stuff like that, that would be great. Um, but yeah, otherwise, I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow night. I will be doing The Sims, and Saturday, see if I can get through Mega Man X2. Um, Monday will probably be the beginning of Deltarune Chapter 3. Um, I am kind of debating waiting one more week on Deltarune, so I'm not quite sure yet. But I'll make that determination a little bit later. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. Oh, and a quick shout out. I just wanted to mention it again. The really cool title cards that I have are done by another Twitch streamer, Gold Dragon Sunset, as well as my uh, subscription badge. Very cool artwork for her. I wish I could attribute that more easily on my page. If I would, I could. I might add it to my about page a little bit later. But in the meantime, I just want to make sure that she gets thanked for that. So, all right, y'all. Have a great night. Thanks so much.